Me and my group did budget cuts on extracurricular school activities. The first interview we did was with our art teacher here at Barnes County North East Campus. Would it be nice if you could teach them?
I think it would be fun to maybe go into more advanced skills, which is something that I can't always do with the elementary kids. Yeah. I like having the smaller classes. Over at the West Campus, I have the 3rd and 4th graders together, and there's 21 of them in that class. And sometimes it gets hard just to get around to everybody and having the space so everybody has enough room to work on something.
The 3rd and 4th graders thought it would be fun if I recorded them at art class. So here's their typical art class day.
Okay. We're not going to do that part yet, okay?
Okay.
What do you think you want to do next? Do you need some water?
My principal from Barnes County North East Campus said that if there is a boy sport, there has to be a girl sport. And he explained how the system worked with the buses.
We do spend a fair bit of money in our extracurriculars just to transport the kids back and forth for practice. The Title IX is a law, federal guideline that says if you offer a male sport, you must offer a female sport.
Next, we interviewed the choir and band teachers at Valley City High School. But here at Barnes County North East Campus, those teachers are the same person.
Our first interview was with the junior and senior high choir, swing, and varsity choir teacher. She told us that they're accountable for their budgets and have certain guidelines that they know they have to follow. But as long as they keep it in that range, they have sufficient funding.
It was with the high school band, jazz band, pep band, and marching band director. His comment was that he'd maintained the same budget for a long time, but that the cost of equipment, repair, and cleaning kept going up, because it's less expensive to keep instruments working for as long as possible than to buy new ones. Another drawback of the budget is that there is no extra money for unexpected costs like broken stands or instruments. And buying new music for so many students takes quite a lot out of the budget too.
Next, we interviewed the Valley City High School gym teacher and our gym teacher here at BCN. We interviewed the Valley City High School boys gym teacher. He is also a football, track and field, and wrestling coach. We asked him what changes he noticed after the government began to cut spending. He said he is accountable for all the budgets and that it is important to spend his money wisely. He also said the team had to do fundraising to cover football costs. He also mentioned one way of cutting budgets is taking only one bus to games. That means the cheerleaders, the football players, the coaches, and all the equipment are on the same bus. We asked him about the lunch program. He said he doesn't eat there personally, but all the kids say that they aren't given as much. Overall, his main concern is a school budget cut.
Well, I think for high school they should keep it at 50 because I think it's a pretty normal, standard thing to have 50 minutes. Because this way you have time to change, you have time to get ready, and you only have like 30 minutes to play a game, so I think 50 minutes is good.
This is what a typical gym class would look like. In this C-SPAN video, I found an interesting clip about how some districts cut cheerleading in their extracurricular activities. Here at BCN, we do not have a cheerleading team, but at Valley City High School, they do.
Specific examples there we find that something like cheerleading in some schools is a very expensive activity to fund. So now we're also going to go after cheerleading. These are another very politically popular move.
Yeah, these are very difficult things for school districts to deal with, in part because employee organizations will go to the state legislatures and lobby for these various protections and either class size or staff retention provisions in state laws, or state legislatures, just like federal legislatures, will think that they've got the latest, greatest a silver bullet and pass a categorical program of one kind or another, name it after themselves for legacy purposes, and it's there in perpetuity. So then the school district has to deal with the fact that they are having to apply for 1,000 different categorical programs, and at times when they are trying to realize greater efficiencies and effectiveness are stymied by state law.
The final thing I'm going to show you is that the students here at BCN work really hard at their athletic performances. Here are some students practicing during their recess.
Hi! I bring a phone. Turned off for real. What the heck?